Hello, everyone. My journal article was titled The Relationship Between Obsessive Compulsive Disorder and Religious Faith, Clinical Characteristics and Implications of Treatment. Now, what this article basically stated was how religious obsessions can be a sign of a person having obsessive compulsive disorder. Now, in the article, it refers to this phenomena as ROCD, which is Religious Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. Now, this ROCD has been pretty evident in religious denominations like Catholics, Muslims, and Protestants. And what ROCD basically is, the symptoms, so to speak, are that the person is trying to repress any sinful or bad thoughts, or they lack the need to control these thoughts. And in order to cope with these thoughts, they perform obsessive or compulsive actions because they think that if they keep on thinking these thoughts, that their eternal salvation will be jeopardized. And in order to do this, in order to cope with this, they do things such as pray excessively. Sometimes they have to pray a certain prayer like Our Father for 10 times in order to make sure that they performed it perfectly, or they treat religious objects or symbols such as a Bible or a crucifix or a rosary with excessive care, and they also perform excessive cleaning and washing rituals as well to wash away any sins that they may have. Now, in order to treat OCD, a psychologist pretty much treats it the same way as he would treat OCD, with medications and behavioral and cognitive therapies such as exposure and response prevention. Now, in some cases, simply speaking with a religious counselor like a priest or a father, a pastor, can actually help the person with an ROCD because it can help provide them with a type of reassurance that it helps them make sure that they don't experience these things because it's not their fault, and that God wouldn't wish something like this upon them, so that they shouldn't feel so bad about thinking these thoughts. So they should not be performing these obsessive compulsive actions. Now, when I read this article, I thought it was pretty interesting, especially because since I myself am Catholic, I have witnessed actually some very strange behaviors as well from people. Like whenever a person would pass by a church, for example, or a holy statue or something, they would always, do the sign of the cross a few times, or pray to them like right on the spot and stuff. And I always wonder, I'm like, why? That's kind of strange. Not to say that these people have ROCD, but I mean, it is a type of, it is some sort of a symptom, but I mean, it wasn't exactly to that extent. But it was interesting to read and kind of relate to what the article was talking about, because I myself have witnessed these type of things, and it was just pretty interesting to read about it, and to the extent to how some people actually are with ROCD. And it's just pretty interesting to read how some people will, as I stated, pray excessively, pray 10 times to make sure that they perform this prayer perfectly. And it's just pretty interesting to read about it. And I just hope that you guys get a chance to read this article, because it's very interesting, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this article as much as I did. So thank you for listening, and have a great day.